Welcome to my Pilates Life membership. We'll be working on core today, abdominals for today. So join me down on the mat. We'll start in the plank position or working towards the plank position. So I'm going to roll down onto my front, propping myself up onto the forearms, locking the shoulders against the back of the rib cage just to see if I can lift but without hunching. I'm going to scoop the belly in, scoop the belly up, so I want it to be zipping up a tight pair of trousers. And then I'm going to lift my pubic bone, my hips, and then if possible, my thighs off the ground. It's just coming up into a half plank to begin with. Making sure that you're free to turn the head from one to the other side, so you're not locking the neck, you're not shrugging the shoulders. And at the same time, see if you can be aware of the curve on your thoracic spine, making sure that you're not bracing through the chest and the arms, you're just trying to connect through the center, through the belly. So the back is still in neutral alignment. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to ease down. Little rest there, relaxing the belly, relaxing the shoulders. We're going to come up again. This time, if you can, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. So from a half plank, I'm going to try and see if I can come up into a full plank. I'm just going to play with it. So I'm going to reset to the arms, reset to the upper back, we're scooping out the belly, hips and thighs coming up onto the knees. Holding the body still. I'm going to grip down with the feet, so tucking the toes under, and then without letting your bum move down nor up, can you straighten up one leg? So I'm going to extend my left leg. Can you make that left leg work? And then without letting your body go down nor up, can you straighten up the right? Then I'm going to drop the right, release the left. Then I'm going to straighten up the right, straighten up the left, release the left, release the right. Left goes straight, right goes straight, right goes down, left follows. So keeping the movement going, so alternating. See if you can try and find the control to hold the body still, making sure that it doesn't feel as everything is kind of like waving up and down. So I'm not a caterpillar. I'm trying to hold strong. I'm trying to hold into a plank position, make my plank longer, and then gradually make it shorter again. 3. Neck relax, I can turn the head easily, side to side. 2. Last one. And releasing back, easing your way down, relaxing the belly, releasing the shoulders, relaxing the upper body. It's a little bit more connection into the front of the abdomen. I'm going to try one last time. This time I'm going to try and see if I can spice it up a little bit more. So stay with the option that works best. So if I can hold onto the knees, I'll hold onto the knees. If I can do the little up and down, I'll do the hip up and down. Otherwise, resetting the shoulders, scooping up through the belly, hips and thighs, coming up onto the knees. I'm going to extend one leg, extend the other. I'm going to open one leg, close, open the other, close, drop one knee, drop the other. Then I'm going to lift one knee, lift the other, open one leg, close, open the other, close, drop one knee, drop the other. Let's try that again. If you find that the opening and closing is too much, just keep the little up and down going. If the up and down starts getting too much, I feel myself losing control, I'm just going to hold my plank. If you're going for the opening and closing, see if you can, same as for the lifting and lowering of the knees, you can get rid of that wave, that caterpillar going up and down. See if I can again hold my plank. Last time. So one, the other, open it, close it, open it, close it, down the other, and then I'm going to ease my way down. Relaxing the shoulders, releasing the belly. I feel hopefully a little bit more connection through those deep abdominals, so through the core. I'm going to try and see if I can challenge them, but this time I'm going to turn myself the other way around. So rolling over onto the back. Setting your neutral as a line down on the back. I'm going to pretty much reverse my plank. So I'm going to set my neutral here so I can feel the mat now, so it's easier. My head, my shoulders, my hips are on the ground, my lower back is slightly lifted. I'm going to connect it through the center. I'm going to lift one leg up. And then if I feel comfortable to do so, I might lift to the second leg. Same as you did for the plank. Choose the option that is working your hips, working the belly, but it's not straining the back. So one leg or both legs, it doesn't matter, whatever works is stronger for you. I'm going to feel the connection at the front, and then holding that stronger connection, I'm going to extend my right leg a little bit further away, so I'm going to make it a little bit heavier. And then just holding it steady there. Imagine your plank position. The belly is holding, preventing the front of the body from opening, the back from arching and collapsing out. So see if I can maintain that strong tension there. I'm going to reach both arms up and towards the ceiling, and then I'm going to gradually see if I can start to taking the arms back. It doesn't matter how far, just to see if you can be aware of the chest, making sure that the chest doesn't start lifting, the back doesn't start arching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come back to the center. If you're working single leg, I want the left leg to come up, the right to drop down. If I'm double tabletop, I'm going to check that I'm still square, I'm not curling, I'm not sagging the legs, I'm still in that strong position, extending that left leg away. So finding the challenging position, I can feel the belly and the hip having to work to support that left leg. The back is okay. I'm going to see if I can try and load the arms the other way, making sure that my chest doesn't pop up, my rib cage doesn't start lifting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to ease my way back, releasing the left leg, lowering the right if you've got it lifted, extending the legs away, allowing the hips to open the front of the belly a little bit more of a rest. So I feel a little bit more connected, I feel that I've got control. Now these times, same as I did for the plank, I'm just going to try and see if I can gradually spice it up. I want the legs to start moving, and I want both legs ideally to be off the floor. So I'm going to bring the legs up, I'm going to lift one leg up into tabletop, and then I'm going to pick up the other. Now, if you feel that 2 legs is too heavy, so it's already straining my back, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to pull the knees a little bit closer to the chest, so I'm going to go into a slight flex position, into a little imprint, and then I'm going to work from here, back to here. If I feel that this still doesn't work, then I'm just going to roll a towel or a jumper and just wedge it under the bum slightly, so the towel under the hips is keeping me in this position. I should be able to get both legs off the ground. And then once that I feel that the legs are set, then connecting through the center, I'm going to start extending. It turns my right leg with a little pause, come back, and then my left leg. So I'm always coming back to the middle. I'm not swapping the legs. I'm going to come back into that double tabletop, extend the other. Come back into that double tabletop, extend the other. As the leg extends away, see if you can feel the slightly stronger load, or the much stronger load, onto the front of the belly. If the belly doesn't hold, then the body will start bouncing. So you can see lots of people, and then both legs are kind of like a rocking forward and back. So my belly's not doing anything here. I can feel everything in my back, so it's really uncomfortable. So see if you can try and be aware of the belly holding at the front while the leg moves. It doesn't matter if it's high, if it's low. In fact, taking the leg down there, to me,
it's a lot easier than having the leg at 45 degrees angle. That feels a lot harder. So see if you can find that challenging position. So play with the height of the leg, play with the extension of the leg. And then if you feel that the hip clicks, some people complain my hip is clunky and it's making a strange noise. It could be the way the leg inserts into the hip socket. As you're extending, you might be slightly internally or externally rotated. So see if you can try and play with the position of the leg. So what happens if I try and turn it ever so slightly out as I extend it away? Does it still click? Yes. What happens if I turn it in slightly? Does it still click? What happens if I open the leg slightly out? What happens if I pull it slightly in? So see if I can play with the position, see if I can get rid of that clicking. Sometimes it's just a little bit of instability on the hips. So the leg goes a little bit too far, I can't hold it, I get the click. So maybe try to keep the leg higher, don't let it drop down so low. 3, 2, 1, and releasing back. Hanging the knees into the chest, rocking the legs up forward and back a few times, relaxing the belly, releasing the hips. When you're ready, dropping the feet down, extending the legs away. We're going to try and add a little extra option to the movement now. So now that I've got control of the legs, or they make a little bit more sense hopefully, I'm going to see if I can add the load back through the upper body and the arms. So bending the knees, walking the feet up and towards you. One leg comes up, the other leg too. Wedging the towel under the hips or curling the knees a little bit closer to the chest. I'm going to raise both arms up to the ceiling. I want my right arm and my left leg to extend away together. I'm going to bring them back. I want my left arm and my right leg to extend away together. Opposites, and then coming back. Think of a nice, slow, controlled movement out. 1, 2, 3. And a nice, slow, controlled movement coming back. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, go out. 1, 2, 3 comes back. And then notice the movement. As I keep moving, I know that, same as before, I can't drop the leg too much. I can't reach the arm too far. My shoulder is too stiff. My back starts arching. See if you can be aware of the back of the head and the back of the shoulders. If you can feel the back of the head rubbing against the mat, you're losing control. You're kind of like swinging in and out of the movement. See if you can think of the body holding perfectly still. It's just the arm moving into the shoulder socket and then the leg moving into the hip socket. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and releasing back. Using the legs down, extending the legs, extending the arms away, stretching down the front of the hips, stretching down the front of the belly, all the way up into the shoulders, into the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing back. Bringing the arms back by the side, reaching forward into the arms, tilting the chin to the chest, and lifting the head, lifting the shoulders, down through the center, all the way, back up to the top. As you get to the top, finding your comfortable seated position. Well done on your next challenge. I hope I'll see you all soon enough for the next one. Any question, anything that wasn't clear, or you want to revisit and a little bit more in depth, please let us know and we'll try to make your request come true as quickly as we can. Bye for now.